Yo, what's up everybody? It's your girl Mo V, and let's be real, we've all been there. You're cuddled up on the couch, but you're both scrolling through Instagram, liking thirst traps instead of looking at each other. You're sharing a roof, maybe even a Netflix password, but something's missing. That, my friends, is the dreaded situationship. And you're not alone. 1 in 3 millennials say they're stuck in this weird, undefined relationship limbo. But listen, just because it's common doesn't mean it's gotta be your forever. You deserve clarity, you deserve butterflies, you deserve to update that dusty old relationship status. So, whether you're trying to DTR, define the relationship for all you old school folks, or gracefully bounce, this video is your guide to turning that Netflix and kinda chill into a love story for the ages. Let's do this. Alright, before we get all the notebook up in here, let's figure out if this situationship is even worth saving, because listen, not every hookup is destined for a joint Spotify account. But how do you know if you've stumbled upon something real? First up, are you growing together or just existing next to each other? Soulmate-level connections push you to be better, not bitter. They celebrate your wins and hold your hand through the losses. Think about it. Are you inspired by this person? Do they challenge you in a good way? Next, let's talk emotional vulnerability. Are you comfortable sharing your dreams, your fears, that embarrassing childhood story about the time you accidentally called your teacher mom? Because real talk, soulmates don't shy away from the deep stuff. They create a safe space for all the feels, the good, the bad, and the ugly cry emoji. And finally, the big one: future goals. Do you both want the same things out of life? Are you picturing a picket fence while they're dreaming of a nomadic van life? Look, I'm all for compromise, but your core values need to be on the same page. Remember, soulmates are built on a foundation of shared dreams. Okay, so you've analyzed the signs and you're feeling optimistic. Now comes the scary part. Actually talking about it. Don't worry, I got you. Transforming those you up texts into meaningful conversations is easier than you think. First things first, ditch the blame game. Instead of accusing them with a "you never" or "you always," try starting with "how feel." Something like, "Hey, I feel a little insecure when we don't make plans for the weekend." See? Vulnerable, honest, and way less likely to start World War III. Next up, embrace the 48-hour rule. Look, we've all been guilty of letting things fester until we're ready to explode. But trust me, addressing issues before they become relationship-ending monsters is key. So, speak your truth, but do it with kindness and respect. And for the love of all things love, schedule regular check-ins. No, I'm not talking about those. Did you pick up the dry cleaning texts? I'm talking about dedicated us time where you put away your phones, silence the group chats, and actually connect. Let's get real for a second. Not every situationship is meant to be. And, as much as I love a good love story, sometimes the bravest thing you can do is walk away. So, how do you know when it's time to bounce? Red flag number 1, you're the only one putting in the effort. Listen, relationships are a two-way street. If you're constantly bending over backwards while they're out here living their best single life, it's time to reevaluate. Number 2, your inner circle is giving you the side eye. Look, your friends, your family, even your sassy aunt who always has something to say, they love you and they want what's best for you. If they're expressing concerns, don't brush them off. They might be seeing something you're too close to notice. And finally, the gut check. Does the thought of 5 more years with this person fill you with excitement or dread? Be honest with yourself. Staying because you're afraid of being alone or because you're comfortable is selling yourself short. You deserve a love that sets your soul on fire, not one that leaves you feeling lukewarm. Okay, so maybe it's time to say goodbye to this situationship. I know, change can be scary, but trust me, on the other side of fear is a whole lot of freedom and a whole lot of potential for epic love. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room, the fear of being alone. Listen, being single doesn't mean you're lonely. It means you're choosing yourself, you're prioritizing your happiness, and you're creating space for the right person to walk into your life. And trust me, that confidence is hella attractive. Next up, let's tackle the dreaded dating app fatigue. Look, I get it, swiping right can feel like a part-time job. But here's the thing, dating apps are just tools. They're not the only way to meet people. Get out there, join a club, take a class, strike up a conversation with the cute barista. You never know where you'll find your person. And most importantly, remember that you are worthy of love. You deserve a love that's passionate, a love that's supportive, a love that makes you want to shout from the rooftops. So, don't settle for anything less. Embrace the unknown, take a chance on yourself, and watch how the universe conspires to bring you the love you deserve. So there you have it, my friends, your guide to navigating the wild world of situationships. Whether you decide to level up or let go, remember this: you are the author of your own love story. Don't be afraid to have those tough conversations, to set boundaries, and to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. Because at the end of the day, you deserve a love that feels like magic, not a never-ending cycle of "what are we" texts. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever been stuck in a situationship? What advice would you give to your younger self? Drop your stories and your questions in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because next week, we're diving deep into part 2, the Soulmate Maintenance Guide. Because finding love is only half the battle, keeping the spark alive, that's a whole other video. Until next time, stay true, stay you, and keep it real. Peace out. Alright fam, let's recap, shall we? We talked about the signs, the conversations, the walk-away moments, basically, all the messy, beautiful things that come with figuring out your love life. And listen, whether you're rocking a single and ready to mingle status or you're building your own little empire of love, remember this: you are worthy, you are powerful, and you deserve a love that feels like a damn Beyoncé concert, epic, unforgettable, and full of fireworks. So go out there, be bold, be brave, and most importantly, be you. Because the world needs your magic, boo. And hey, if you need me, you know where to find me, right here, every week, serving up real talk and relationship wisdom. Until next time, stay fierce, my friends.